Students, good evening. Students who are in online, am I audible, students? Okay. So now let's start the discussion. Previously, we are in previous sessions, we already started in discussing the continuous topic, features of Python. So almost I was about to complete the features of Python in the last session. So the students who are in the online and offline students, those who are in the, anybody is in first day today. So we already started the number of sessions, and out of that, some of the sessions are beginning. The 1 and 2 first day is normal, and the second and third day are real-time applications of Python. And the day number 4, installation of Python software. And the day 5 onwards, these features are started. These features were started. Okay. Now it's a time to see, to go for it. So far, I completed about the concepts called what? Simple, platform independent, dynamically typed, interpreted, high level, freeware and open source. These are the features I already completed. And today is the one where I'm going to start with the another most important facility called what? Robust. Later, I start other things which are easy, extensible and embedded. So let us start discussing about robust. Very important. Let me start. What do you mean by robust? So here, students also less, both offline and online students are celebrating outside Holi. They will celebrate everything except subject. That's why today, the type of problems are there with 75% of the students. Seriousness is not there. Let it be, students. So now, students, what is this? Rehan. I am Rehan. Okay. Rehan, sir, I did today 2 sessions. Now doing third live. Okay. No issue. Now I'm going to start with, so GR, learning Python is my current holy. Okay. That's nice. Very good. Very good, students. Because learning Python is a current holy. Okay. Okay. No issue. It's good. So let me move to the further. What do you mean by robust? So let me talk about why Python programming is robust. Students, if you take into robust, take an example of certain examples, you take it. Go to Gmail, some application nature I will show you. Go to Gmail, check your mail so that I'll enter a username and password. I'll take this, my mail ID, first account. There I'm entering my password. Intentionally, I'm entering wrong. Intentionally, I entered wrong. If I press enter key, what are the message is coming, you understand. As a user of Gmail, I'm entering something wrong. So you are going to get it. Some message is coming to us. See that message. You just try to read out. What is this now? Wrong password. Try again. Try again. This is comes under what? When the end user enters wrong in any of the application development, we are getting user-friendly error message. User-friendly error message. User-friendly error message. User-friendly error message. Spell out once, all of you. User-friendly error message. When the end user enters wrong, we are getting directly what message? User-friendly error message. This indicates in real-time applications you people are developing, in real-world applications you people are developing, any sort of applications or any project or any apps, business apps you are developing, and if the particular user enters what input? A wrong input, we are getting directly by default which message? User-friendly error message. Come on, spell out. User friendly error message. Take one more example. Take your mobile. Take your mobile pattern. That is to unlock your home screen. You are drawing one pattern or not? When you draw wrong pattern or wrong pin, if you enter, what is the message is coming? Invalid pin or invalid pattern. Try again. Some messages will come or not? What are that messages are called? User friendly error messages. That means in real world, I'm going to give you here any type of project you people develop. If that project runs, and if the end user, I hope you understand my word called what? End user. It's also called as what, application user. Application user enters which input? Invalid input. Invalid input. By default, what will come? By default, what will come? I will tell you. This is a very, very important feature, students. Without this concept, there is no real-time application. That's why more focus is on this topic. By default, what will come? By programmatically, what you need to do? What programmer must do? What programmer must do? So I'm just writing here. What programmer must do? By default, what it will give? By what programmer must do? The programmer must do what? Makes us to develop what? Which messages to generate? User-friendly error messages. User-friendly error messages must develop by the programmer. I mean, when the end user or application user enters or invalid input, by default, technologies and languages gives what messages? Technical error messages will come. Technical error messages will come. Technical error messages. Such a sort of technical error messages, who will understand these technical error messages? Generally, technical error messages generally understandable by whom? Understandable by whom? Totally out of order. Huh? No knowledge of English. Technical error messages understandable by what? Programmers. Programmers. But not by end users. But not by end users. So totally you people are not having any technical awareness. So here, I will come back once again to this. I'll come back. Let me introduce very basic part. Totally you are not at all having subject context. Here, I'll try to introduce zero level code. We have three types of errors. Basically, we are going to introduce what? Three types of errors. Errors are of three types. Spell out. At least if you don't know anything, you speak out. Errors are of three types. Good. Now there I am going to talk about. Number one is called what? Compile time errors. Compile time errors. Spell out. Compile time errors. Second one is called what? Come on. Right. Runtime errors. Okay. Runtime errors. Okay. Because those CSC people, compile time errors, runtime errors. Okay, I'm appreciating. One more error is called what? Logical errors. Logical errors. How many types of errors are there? Three types. Spell out. First one, compile time errors, logical errors, runtime errors. Now, why compile time errors will occur? Generally, why compile time errors will occur? Compile time errors occurs due to syntaxes of the language. Syntaxes of the language are not followed. Syntaxes of the language are not followed. Because of that, these errors will come. During what time that will come? During compilation phase that is coming. Compilation phase. It is nothing but .py program is converted into what? .pyc. I already said in the class. .py to what? .pyc. What is the .py? Source code. Source code is converted into what? Bytecode. That I already shown you in the class. I already explained in the diagrammatic approach. I already shown in the diagrammatic format. Here it is available. You see that .py contains source code, submitted to Python compiler, compilation phase, not following the syntaxes properly. We get what? Compile time errors. Even in the description also I was written it. If no errors are there, it will be compiled getting into what? Bytecode, which is containing the extension called what? .pyc. .pyc. So this point, this is why I said from 0 level, already that interpretation process explained in the class. So this point, this type of errors solved by whom? Solved by whom? Programmers. In which time? Development time only. In development time only. That means during your application development time, at your company only, you must sort it out these problems. Are you able to follow? If I go to my Python environment, just to try to see this now, carefully try to observe it. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to A plus. I'm just writing plus. That means when I use the operator plus, left side I will write one variable, right side need to write some more thing. I need to write left side something and right side something I'll write. Then this is validated. If I write only plus, right side I am not writing, it is called what? Syntax error. Just write out syntax error. Syntax error. In my class, of course, it's something unique facility compared to everybody. Which error will come, what time also I will tell you. That are called types of errors. Like a types of problems in medical sciences, types of errors, that solving power of it. How to solve the error. That is called error debugging skills also I will explain in the class. So next is called what? A is equal to 10. B is equal to, I did not write right side value. You will be getting what again? Syntax error is coming. These are all called syntax mistakes or not? These errors are known as which errors? When it is coming during what time? Compilation phase. Solved by whom? Programmers. In which time? Development time. Now I am going to come to which errors? Logical errors. Are you able to get it? Huh? Logical errors I am going to solve it. What is this logical errors are? Generally in colleges, in academic level, people will be thinking about always with what? Compile time errors, runtime errors. Why that errors will come, nobody knows. For example, runtime error, you take it. No student knows, but they know subheading. Runtime error they know, but they don't know the reason for it. Compiled error is coming due to what? Syntax is not followed. Same thing. Logical errors are those occurs due to what? I am writing. Can anybody can answer it? Occurs due to invalid logic or wrong representation of logics, wrong representation of problem solving logic. If I take an example, one example you take it. Solve, I am writing here, carefully follow. Solve a plus b by 2, where a is 10 and b is 3. A is 10 and B is 3. One of the programmer P1 written a logic as what? A10, and next is called B20, B3, and next is called B3 here. And writing here, you know, students, C is equal to what? A plus B by 3. A plus B by 3 written. This is the way one programmer has written it. What is the answer is coming? 10 plus B by 3. That will give you B by 2, B by 2. 2 that is. 2. That is a 3 by 2 is called what? 1.5. 10 plus 1.5 is what? 11.5 is an answer, correct? So he is feeling that its answer is correct. But when you go to P2 is another programmer. He is writing A is 10, and B is going to be called what? It is a 3, and he is writing C is equal to what? First he is calculating A plus B. Then divided by what is doing? 2. So first he is calculating A plus B. That is called a 10 plus what? 3. 13. 13 by 2 is what? 6.5 is an answer. And both of them are feeling this is also an answer. This is also an answer. And this answer is called a wrong answer. This is a correct answer. Because of, according to the given problem, this is a suitable logic to use. Calculate a plus b, then you divide it by 2. But you have written what? A plus b by 2. A plus b by 2 you are doing. This is considered as what logic? A wrong logic we can call. Wrong logic we can call. So because of wrong logic, you are getting wrong answers. So who will find these wrong answers? During the testing time, this type of errors can be found. They feel that answer is correct, but what is happening? In test cases, that is becoming fail. So what is that? I think you are understanding. Which result is correct? P2 result is correct or P1 result is correct? P2 result is correct, but not P1 result. Look at that. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 3, C is equal to A plus B by 2, and sorry, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 3, C is equal to A plus B by 2. Print this result to see here. What is the answer is coming? 11.5 is an answer. This is one logic. One more answer is what? A is equal to 10, B is equal to 2 now, 3, and C is equal to A plus B by what? 2. A plus B by 2. Print off this C and see the answer called what? 6.5. This is the best answer. And this is called what? Wrong logic we can call. So I hope you are understanding. Because of logic wrong, answer went to wrong. Because of correct logic, we got the answers correct. So if we come back to this explanation, here I can mention it. Logical errors occurs due to invalid logic or wrong representation of logic. At which case this type of errors are coming? Did you understand that? Did you understand this wording? Madhubabu, come on, speak out. I lost statues. Speak out. I'll make you to stand up in the class. If you don't know anything, you have to speak. Then you can get the subject. If you don't know and keeping like a statue, like a rock, you'll be rock only. Be careful. And a coming feature, already artificial intelligence is started. Most of the jobs are going except Python students. And of course, if I say that entire thing, you will be getting a very fear in the industry. Except Python students who are planning to learn coding standards, your job is secured. Most of the jobs are going out. I'll give you one day a small workshop I will conduct because of AI on which field it is affecting, on which field it is increasing. And you are in the correct path. Don't destroy by yourself by sitting like a rock. If you want to sit quiet and calm, don't waste your money. Please go to home. If you are sitting in my class, speak out, especially that last guys, 6-7 rows. Speak out. Better. Whoever is sitting quiet and calm, you will become wasted. You speak out, then you will get the subject. Otherwise, why do you want to waste your time? Come on. Read out first of all. Occurs due to invalid logic or wrong representation of logic. Why these errors are coming? During what time it is coming? Execution time. During what time it is coming? Execution process. Compile time, no problem. During execution phase, this bytecode submitted to whom? PVM. PVM will read out that bytecode, convert it to line by line. Output is coming. These errors are giving. Gives what result? Gives what result? A wrong result is going to come. Is it recommended to give wrong results? You feel that your answer is correct. But if you see some third person is verifying during testing phases, that time they will found that your answer is wrong. And you will be sending the code back, test your logic. That logic you traced it and you found that your logic is wrong. That type of errors solved by the programmers at which time? Development time. That means once you did wrong in compilation, syntaxes, if you don't know, your code is invalid. Once your logic is wrong, your code is also invalid. Even AI comes, something is coming. Definitely, logic development is also available. You may say, sir, ChatGPT is there. ChatGPT, whatever it is coming, When initial days, when internet comes, a lot of jobs will go, they said. But is the jobs are going? When internet came, what is coming? Social media came, digital marketing came, so many business apps came. Is employment increased or not? When beginning, when computers came, lot of jobs gone, they said. Is the jobs increased or gone? Increased. Similarly, tomorrow AI is coming. Which language is the most popular for artificial intelligence? Always you have feature. And I don't want to comment on other kind of languages. If I comment it, if any of your friends are there, if you tell them, they will feel it. Why to tell? I'm telling you, artificial intelligence is becoming popular because of one and only one programming language called what? Python. If you don't learn that Python, if you sit like a rock in the class, you will be rock only. Rock will not have a feature. You try to shape that rock. So in front of me, you are a rock. You have to respond to my answers. Be careful, boys. If you don't speak, I'll see 2 to 3 days. Today is the last. If you don't speak, tomorrow onwards, programming 0 level, I'm going to start. If you don't answer, the very biggest punishment I'm giving. You don't know what punishment I'll give for boys. 100%, it's my responsibility to make a wonder in my class. Even either you have to speak or you have to stop coming to my class. That is my policy. If you want to get subject, you have to speak. If you don't want subject, you want to become a senior citizen, want to take political pension, go. 2000 or 3000 or something, some people are giving or not. Take that pension. Be in that places. So start speaking about it. Anybody speak, you'll get. Anybody don't speak, that's all. End. Want to speak or want to maintain silence? Want to speak. Online students also try to respond. For everything you try to respond. So coming to the point of it. Please respond, students, all of you. Now I'll move to the further. Now I'm going to introduce logical errors. Gives what result? If you submit your code with wrong results, will your team leader or project leader will take your code? Huh? No. English also important. If you say like that, what I can understand about your talent. Now coming to both, you have to solve this plus you have to solve it. Okay, these are very simple in my mind. Come to what errors? Runtime errors. And you said, while I'm writing the classification of errors, I said compile time error. Immediately some girl said runtime errors. Of course, some boys also said. When do you get compile time errors? Due to what? Syntaxes are not followed. Logical errors will come because of what? Invalid logic. Runtime errors will come due to what? No student can answer it. No student. Even sir also don't know. But we are from real time and you know why runtime errors will come. Now I am telling to you. Runtime errors occurs due to invalid input. Invalid input or what? Wrong inputs. Wrong inputs entered by what? End user. End user means what? A user who is working on app. Suppose ATM you take it. Are we taking our card and entering into the ATM center or not? So we are called what? End user. Correct or not? Net banking you take it. Net banking app, you have a net banking facility to your account. You are doing some sort of net banking transactions. So you are entering some details. Anything wrong you entered, is that machine is telling to you or not? Similarly, now I'm telling that entire thing to this. Carefully try to listen. Runtime errors occurs due to invalid input or what? Wrong inputs entered by what? End user. It is also called as application user. Application user. Students, these errors occurs during execution time only. During execution time only. Especially these errors are called implementation errors we can call. So I will write in the bracket implementation phase. Implementation phase this is called. What do you mean by implementation? Dear students, implementation is nothing but an application being used by the end users. You developed an application, no errors you found. You executed our application, no result related errors you found. Compilation successful, your trial run successful. Everything is perfectly running and you are launching that application in the market, which is known as what? Implementation phase. That time, while the end users are working on your application in real data, some sort of errors occurred. That errors are known as which errors? Implementation errors. That errors did not used in the project. Did not used in the project. Example I will tell you. Look at that example. Take ATM center. ATM application you take it. ATM application which is running 24/7 or not? It is running 24/7. ATM customer, ATM customer, ATM customer or end user enters into ATM center, enters into ATM center. What are the common mistakes you do, guys? Number one common mistake. Number one common mistake. Suppose if I am a developer, if I am a code developer, first thing I will think, our banker told me, said to me, sir, there is a chance of keeping customer, ATM customer may keep the card in reverse order. Correct or not? ATM customer may keep the card, in where? Reverse order. Reverse order. May keep the card in reverse order. Are you able to follow? May keep the card in reverse order. How can I know that it is in reverse order first of all? That is a good logic or not? First, I will read that number. I will read the card number. When you read that card number, when you keep the card, I'll read the number. I will get the original number. I will compare with my account number. That logic I will explain in my class. A ATM customer may keep the card in reverse order. Is it a programmer mistake? Huh? Is it a syntax mistake? Huh? It is a mistake of what? End user. This is known as which error? Runtime error. I don't want your old knowledge. Your old knowledge is useless. Openly saying, dear students, you take my words as just granted. I am the one which I will make you wonderful if you follow my words. Your old knowledge is nothing use. Even 1 NP cost also never. Your old knowledge is not even 1 NP cost. And you don't feel. And you already know. Practically you are 0 already. That I am going to make a 9. Practically 9 I am going to. You are a hero at that time. Provided if you speak. Tell me. Who is doing this mistake? End user. Which error? That's all. When the runtime error is coming, this is one mistake. Okay, I'll come back. One more. One more is what? ATM customer may enter after keeping, may enter what? May enter pin wrong. Pin wrong. They may enter wrong or not. So you also experienced sometimes pin wrong. And next, what are you doing? The ATM customer may enter wrong amount. Wrong amount. Correct or not? Wrong amount. Wrong amount. Your balance is 10,000. You are entering 20,000 to withdraw. That is known as what? Wrong amount. Or your transaction limit you set in your banking 40,000. You already withdrawn 40,000. You are trying for next exceeding limit. You are getting some errors or not? These are all called what? Implementation errors or runtime errors. These are the possibilities where the end user may commit mistake. Dear students, when you commit this mistake, what is the message is coming from the software ATM machine? Please remove the card and insert properly. Is the message coming or not? Remove the card, remove the card, remove the card, and what? Insert properly. And your card is coming out of it. Correct or not? What is this message is called, ma? User-friendly error message. Already I said, no? If the person knows little English, he can understand what is this. This is which message? User-friendly error message. User-friendly error message. User-friendly error message it is. But actually, which message will come from languages and technologies by default? Rosam don't know this is a message to be given to the ATM customer. Correct or not? Rosam don't know. Rosam designed Python for which purpose? Universal purpose. He did not design for particular message. He designed for what? Universal purpose. So the languages or the technologies which are available in real time by default gives what? Any sort of errors they are doing in the language level, by default they are giving what? Technical error messages. Technical error messages they are coming. These messages are understandable by whom? Programmers only. And programmers means don't think that all programmers will not understand. Some of the programmers are blunt programmers. They don't know subject also. All doctors are not super doctors. Some of the doctors are what? Shankar the MBBS also will be there. Why is one doctor is having 2000 rupees as one consultant fees? Why another doctor is having 100 rupees? Both doctors only. Before that person DR is there, other person DR is there. Why that is having 2000 fees? Why he is having only 100 rupees? Talent. Talent or not? Same software development also talent only. Correct or not? We should not fear when AI is coming. My job may go. Why your job may go? Already you are in the correct line of control only. AI tools, so many AI tools are coming. So lot of people are required to work on AI tools or not? Which language you used to use AI tools? So why don't you are 100% chances are there? 100 chance no 100% chance. That is what is happening. When computer came, everybody think that all jobs will go. His jobs are going or increasing? Increasing. So when internet came, everybody said that everything is available and something will go. And as on today, when internet came, so many jobs are created, correct or not? When AI tools are coming, definitely there's a more chances, 100% guaranteed chances for the Python programmers. And I'll tell you what things you are supposed to learn. I'll tell in my class. I will guide you from subject with a fluency and up to your last track of the module of Python. I'll be monitoring you. Nothing to worry. Only one thing, you speak in the class. Come on. When any kind of wrong messages or wrong inputs are entered by the end user, by default, languages will give which messages? Understandable by whom? Yes. Understandable by whom? Yes, by programmers. But not by whom? Yes, but not by what? End users. Suppose if you give some technical error message where I am seeing as an end user, will I understand that message? I will think that what? Software is wrong, I will think. Because the person cannot understand their mistakes, correct or not? Will you understand your mistake? No. I said read 4 hours. You are reading half an hour and you are feeling, I am reading. But I said what? 4 hours. But you are reading only half an hour. Will you understand your mistake? You will realize after first 2 interviews are fail, that time you will understand. Third interview you are going, that time you will open the complete book. That time you forget the subject also. These are the problems you see. Speaking in the class, daily reading the notes will make you wonderful. Okay, now I'll give you timetable also how to read in the class. You try to follow that. Bring your laptops daily. Okay. Now come to the point. Understandable by whom? Programmers, but not by. If any such type of project development is there, is it most useful or not recommended? Giving which messages? Which is understandable by whom, but not by whom? Is it useful? No. Useful to give which messages? User friendly error messages. Required which messages? So that what should I do? I should convert as a programmer. If you are an intelligent programmer, you are converting which messages? Technical error messages into what? For that, you need one type of language. That language is called what today? Python. In the Python, one concept is there, which is known as what? Exception handling. What is the topic name? What is the topic name here? Exception handling. Present in which language? Python. Dear students, don't feel that I am not boasting. No person can explain Python of exception handling like on our class, because I am developing one project also in the class about this case study. So what is the use of exception handling? Converting which messages? Technical error messages into what? User friendly error message, so that are understandable by whom? End users. Are you able to understand? So by default, technologies are giving which message when the user enters wrong? By default, end user enters what input? Wrong input. Which input? Which message is coming? Technical error message. Technical error message. Who will understand that messages? Programmer. Who will not understand? Is it required? Is it recommended in industry? No. Recommended to give which messages? So you need to convert what messages to what message? Technical error messages to what? User friendly message. For that, which concept you have to learn? Which is the programming feature in which language? Any project is giving user friendly error message. Is it strong or weak? Strong. Strong is known as what? Robust. So why Python is robust? Because Python contains which topic? Exception handling. What is the definition of exception handling? The process of converting technical error messages into user friendly error message is called what? Exception handling. Keeping the code in reverse order is called what? Error. Which error? Runtime error. Not a syntax error. Not a logical error. It is what? Runtime error. Any mistake performed by the end user, it is which error? Runtime error. Runtime errors by default we use which messages? That will be understandable by whom? But not by whom? As is that process recommended? No. All software projects in real time are giving which message? So definitely you have to convert what to what? Technical error messages to be converted into what? User-friendly error message. That is done by the concept of exception handling. So as a programmer, I will tell you in the class, as a teacher in the class, how to convert the all technical error messages into what? User-friendly error message. Right? I will take you from now you are zero, almost zero. Now zero is becoming and we are moving to number one. I am going to take you project one, project two, project three, 5 projects I am going to tell you in the pandas and numpy. As a data scientist, I am going to make you to learn in my class. No teacher will explain that many number of case studies and projects except me. You remember this on the top of it. If you come to my place, I am giving an exclusive training on pandas. Employee salary analysis report. You take salary reports. I'm taking one company salary reports. See this Excel sheet once you see. This is once you see. The salaries are how many with me? The salaries. All this is called one country, one state salary, government employees reports I'm taking. Almost how many are there here? 1,48,655 employees are there. I'm going to find out how many employees are getting this much salary, how many people are having total benefits, total number of analysis I'm going to do it. That analysis project you see on the top of it, this is an Excel sheet actually. When I go to the project questionnaire, how the projects will be in real time they are asking, these are the project number 2. Data analysis with Python pandas, employee salary data set. How to answer this? This is the one of the topmost companies are asking regularly in their project level. And how to keep this project in your resume, how to explain to them, I am explaining in the class. And that I am explaining through Jupyter Notebook. All top end things I am explaining. To learn all these things with the left hand, left finger, Python is a backbone for you. Understand? So this is not only one, I already said to you students. And one more, if you go to it, there is a Google Play Store is there. Google Play Store. Google Play Store means, you know, how many apps are there? Which apps is having more installs? Which apps are having more reviews? All those things I am going to discuss in the class. To understand these top level projects, one must understand about what? All sorts of things to be learned in the class more perfectly. From 0 level to what? The top end level I'm going to take. I know that you don't know anything. I know that. but you have to speak in the class. This is my beginning days. I used to request you. I used to tell you, if you don't speak now, what can I do? Tell me. I requested so many times. If you don't do, what can I do? Tell me. Conclusion you tell. When the end user enters which input? When the end user enters which input? Invalid input, wrong input. Entered by whom? End user or application user. What message will come by default? Technical error message will come. Who will understand that messages? But not by whom? So you are supposed to convert what messages? Technical error messages into user-friendly error message by the concept of what? Exception handling. So exception handling is one of the feature of what? Python. So exception handling definition tell me the process of converting technical error messages into user-friendly error message is called exception handling. Got it, students? Well, now I'm going to tell you one more small thing here, and I will write the description here. I will write the description here. Why this is robust? Now I already tried to set this way, and I said in detail, you understood. Now I'm writing one beautiful sentence here. So Python programming provides, Python programming provides a programming feature called called what here? Exception handling. Exception handling. Due to this exception handling, due to exception handling facility, Python based applications, Python based applications becomes what? Robust. Becomes what? Robust. Robust is nothing but what? Strong. Did you understand why it is becoming strong? Suppose you went to one ATM center, you kept your card in reverse way, only beep sound is coming, and you did not understand why that sound is coming. Are you following me? No message is coming, nothing is coming, only beep sound is coming. You need money urgent. And if immediately one more ATM center is there, no, nothing, no sound, no message is coming, nothing. You will kick off that ATM machine and you will go to other machine. And you kept the card in the same direction. Immediately it is giving, please remove the card and insert properly. Rather than serious face, you become what? Very cool. Yes, I did something mistake. Here I did not get that type of message because it was not implemented properly. Here I keep something wrong. You are getting, okay, inserted properly. Next step. It is asking enter the pin. Now in a hurry manner, you entered pin wrong. And it is saying your pin is invalid, try again. You verified your pin and you are entering correct. And you felt that about the software development, you are feeling a positive approach or negative approach. So next time when you come to this ATM center, you will go to this place or second ATM. That means you are thinking when you do any mistake, the software has to say about your mistakes. My dear students, due to exception handling facility, Python based applications becomes robust. Now I'm going to give you, here I'm going to give you a beautiful definition of what? Exception handling. Definition of exception handling is one definition I'm going to tell you. One more definition I'm going to tell you. Definition of exception also I'm going to give you. Definition of exception handling. Definition of exception also I'm going to give you. Two things. Exception handling. I'm splitting and making you to learn it. Exception and then what? Exception handling. See students, now I am writing every runtime error of the program. Every runtime error of the program is called what? Exception. Every runtime error of the program is called what? Exception. In the bracket, if you write, come on, invalid input gives you what error? Gives you what error? Runtime error. Every syntax error is called which error? Compile time error. Every logic error is called what? Logical error. Every invalid input is called what? That's all. Suppose your parents given money properly, they gave you the books properly, you are not reading the notes properly. What is that error called? Runtime error. Parents made everything ready. Book is there, money given, clothes are given, everything ready. And they asked you to read well, and you are not reading well. Which error it is? Runtime error. Every runtime error is going to give you what? Exception. Spell out. All exceptions by default gives. By default, here I am writing students. By default, all exceptions called what errors? Runtime errors. Runtime errors. By default, all exceptions gives what? What message? Technical error message. Students, this is a very, very important wording. Technical error message, which are understandable by which are understandable by programmers, but not by end users. I hope you are understanding. And this is not a recommended process. This is not a recommended process in which industry? Software industry. It is not a recommended process in software industry. Any type of business app you take, students, any sort of application you take it, are you getting user-friendly messages or completely technical error messages? Yes. This is not a recommended process in software industry. Now I am writing software industry recommends. Here I am writing software industry recommends. Software industry recommends what? Recommends convert which messages? Technical error messages into converts which messages? Technical error messages into which messages? Very good. Into user-friendly error messages. Now I am going to take up user-friendly error messages by using which concept? Exception handling. By using which process? Exception handling. Now I am coming to the definition of exception handling. Come on now. The process of converting technical error messages into which messages? User-friendly error messages. User-friendly error messages is called what? Exception handling. I hope today you understood the meaning of what? Exception handling. Since Python programming is containing exception handling, Python-based applications are what? Robust. You take an example. Now I'm giving, I will explain these errors and all those things very perfectly for you. I said some error names now. These errors, I'll give you very big discussion when I go to exceptions. You see, go to my place, students, 11 a.m. or any batch of mine, you take it. Exceptions topic. You see, exception handling. This is a folder. Folder means what? Separate a topic. There I am explaining. My notes you see, ma. Exceptions index I will show you. Index of exception handling. You see, first level, second level, and next third level. That is a case study level I am going to enter. There I will go for showing you the various types of errors for you. I will explain these errors in where again? Exception handling. There I will tell you what errors are coming, how to sort it out. What errors are coming, how to sort it out. I am telling this entire Python is over. Some thousands of error names I will tell you. As doctor knows thousands of disease names, a good doctor, like that a good Python programmer is knowing about what? Number of error names, how to sort it out. It is an art of the programmer. To know which type of exception will come in the program. If you don't know the type of error, you cannot give definitely which message? User-friendly error message. Simple ma. A person is a patient, he suffered with a headache. Unable to listen the class. He went to the doctor. What doctor has to understand? This is a problem. Some problem in the body, some problem. Human being is nothing but a program. Suffered with this problem. He will use a proper tablet and he will go to the class happily or not? Going to the class happily means which message? User-friendly. Suffering with this problem and not able to tell to somebody what is the problem is called what? Technical error message. He is making that problem to convert into what? user friendly. So you must know the tablet name or not. If you say, don't worry, anything, it will go something like that, it's not working. Are you able to follow now? So I hope you are understanding in this place why Python is robust and what is exception I said, what is exception handling. I just made it separately, I said. Dear students, last and final, I am concluding. Here I am writing. Of course, it is not the meaning of making you to down in the class. I am making you to show what my class will do for you, how well I am going to make you to learn in my class. That is what I am going to take up. You take your language, which you are a master, you will feel. C language, you take it. How many of you know C language? Daily I am asking. But no reply is coming so far. First day you said, next onwards, I did not see any students. Who knows C language? I think some girls know C language. Some girls are laughing by them, smiling by themselves. Sorry is always asking our weakness points. Boys, who knows C language? Everybody knows, but not useful at my level, not useful at company level. Example, see how people will explain to you. I asked a question, write a C program for division of two numbers. Just one small example, how people spoiled you. div.c, especially CSC students, you take it. div.c, you take it. There you are writing division of two numbers. Actually, people will feel, oh, dead easy, they will say. Now what you will do immediately? Hash include stdio.h you will write. And you will write what you know, conio.h, any something you will write it. You buttified and you written. Void main you will write it, or main you will write it. Open this, you will take it. Int a comma b comma c you will write it. Now you are saying what you know, print. Now I am writing the code. Now how I will play with you? Enter two values. Enter two values. That is nothing but what? A and B values. Now you are doing what? Scanf. SF I am writing. Okay, let it be scanf, because you will misunderstand when I don't write everything. Now you will write what? Ampersand of what you will write? A. Ampersand of A. Next I will write what? I will write ampersand of B. I'll write it ampersand of B. I will write it. Next you will write C is equal to what? A by B. And print you are writing div is equal to what you are writing? Percentage D or percentage F you are saying. And you are writing ampersand of what you are writing? C you are writing. And you are writing get CH here. And it is working fine. This is the statement. Semicolons you are giving at the end of each statement. This is working fine. And when I give this question, I will give generally in the practical exam. If I am coming to our college, I will give. And you will feel today is a really holy. I'll get 50 out of 50. But after my Viva is over, you will feel that your life is wasted. Okay, you run this program first time. You said, sir, I completed a program within 5 minutes. Now do what? Running number one. You are running first time. What is that? See my running style, and this is happening in the software industry. Enter two values. Enter two values. You said, you shown me. Enter 10 and what? 5 you entered. div is equal to what you got it? 2.0 got it. Now you felt a smiling face. In college, answer is coming means you feel that you are a king. Correct or not? King you are. Now, okay. This is executed by whom? Developed and what? Executed by what? Student only. Programmer only. Now next, I am going to take, okay, student, you shown me, you convinced me very much, but now I will execute. Developed by student, executed by what? Teacher. Executed by end user. Executed by what? End user. End user is nothing but teacher. Now teacher. Enter two values. I said 0. Running number 2. What is your program? After going to home, you please do this. Then you will come to know where is my C language teacher. I will take one big stick and I want to see. That's why you are losing your confidence in the subject. Teacher is very important in your life. Enter two values. What is your values now? 10 and 0. What will be the answer? Do you know? In this case, 10 by 0. 10 by 0, what will happen? It cannot process your CPU. Anything by 0, anything by 0. In mathematics, it is called what? Infinity. Will you get infinity in C language? You try to execute, you'll get one beautiful output. Do you want to close the software? Do you want to close the software? Do that. After going to home, do that. Do you want to close the software? Then immediately I will ask a question. I'm an end user, I'm a teacher. Why should I close my software? Why? Then you expected 50 out of 50 here. Now here 10 marks cut. 40 by 50. Because you did not convince me. Are you correct or wrong? Definitely your face feelings will change. Here smiling face, happy. Here worry number 1. Problem number 1. Is my question is genuine or not? Yes. Then what is the message? This is called what? Technical error message. Running number 2. Now end user is playing with you. End user number 2. Third time I am running. Execute developed by student. Developed by student. Developed by student. This is developed by student. Executed by whom? End user. Developed by student. Executed by end user. Enter 2 values. 10 and I am entering what? KVR I am entering. I will enter whatever I like it. Who are you to say, sir, don't enter, don't enter. You make the system to tell. It has to say. If you are a powerful student, your program should say, don't enter 0 for denominator. What is that message? Don't enter 0 for denominator is which message? User friendly error message. But you are giving what? Do you want to close the software? Here also, same message will come. If you are a very serious student, if you get this doubt in the college, by this time you are in IBM or Microsoft. But when the sir is showing this answer, now you felt that I am a bodybuilder in C language. But if I am a student in the class, now you will ask this doubt. Okay, sir, you enter correct input. Sir, enter one time wrong input, sir. Tell the program to make me to understand. Don't enter this, don't enter this. Let the program tell me, correct or not. Yes, you immediately will get what? Do you want to get this? Do you want to close the software? Do it after going to home. Don't take my words as it is. Do it after going to home. 4th time I am running. 4th time. 4th time. Developed by what? Student. Executed by teacher. Now I am entering what? 2x. 10 and 2x. Same. If I am a perfect programmer, here don't enter alphanumerics. Don't enter strings. Don't enter. Please enter what? Integers. Now here 2x. Don't enter alphanumerics. Then I will feel you are a good student. Then it is saying, do you want to close the software? So first time 50 out of 50 you expected. Next 10 marks cut. Next 10 marks cut. 10 marks cut. 30 by 20, 50. Now 10 more marks cut. 20 by 50. Next look at. One more time. Enter 2 values. I am entering first value dollar. Second value hash. Symbols I am entering. This is a challenging program. Take any faculty, ask these questions. Nobody can reply. Already you have seen in your curriculums. Already you have gone through it in your academics. Nobody will worry about it because these things I am going to make you to learn. Do you want to close the software? Out. That is 10 by 40. 10 by 50. Next, this is running number 5. And next, see one more time. I am saying one more time. Running number 6. Running number 6. Enter 2 values. One value only I will enter. Second value I don't enter. Yes. I will enter first value. Second value I don't enter. Then you should say, please enter 2 values. Then running number 7. Running number 7. First value entered. First value also I don't enter. I never enter anything. Please enter 2 values. Then how many times you ran this program, students? 7 times you are running. Out of 7 times, 1 time only successfully you got it. 6 times you got wrong results. So your program success weak, robust weak. That is called a useless program. So far what we learned in our academics and why I am criticizing, because that's why students are not getting jobs. Why? Proper programming they don't know. Proper problem solving they don't know. What they are doing? Simply they will write like that. They will show the result and you will feel that you know the result. Result is called 50% only. Rest of the 50% is what? Code debugging skills are important. Error debugging skills are important. When error comes, how to come out of that, how to make the program to run happily. That is called a skill of teaching. Did you understand, students? As long as you are going in AC car, okay, listening music, everything is nice. But once punctured, tube punctured, what will happen? Exception came. The exception came, no AC, no music, nothing. And you need to have the capacity to change your will. If you change your will, again AC started, music started, everything started. So output is only 50%. Rest of the 50% is what? How to make it to be strong. That is called robustness. You need to think about it. Going on the bike, going on the bike, and hello, stand up, sweats, stand up, go back, stand back, sit. Otherwise, leave the class. Sitting and wasting your time, watching mobiles. Now look at, if you are interested, you stand backside, otherwise leave that. Least bother about it. So come to the point. 50% is wrong and 50% is called what? You need to have to think about the results and you need to think about what? Errors. Are you able to follow? So this type of programming I will explain in my class. In my class, you see, in this case, if we come to this, here case study 1, case study 2, and next one more case study I'm explaining. ATM case study I'm going to run this. ATM case study. That also I'm going to explain how to generate the PIN number. If you withdraw more than 10,000, 10,000 you withdraw, PIN number will come or not? Randomly one PIN will come. How to generate that PIN and all those things I'll explain in the class. Are you getting, students? So that type of examples I'm going to explain in my classes. I think today you understand about the feature called what? Robust. Is it clear? Next up. So we understand what is a robust. Now I'm talking easy things called what? Extensible. Extensible I'm going to take up. What do you mean by extensible? What do you mean by extensible? I'm going to tell you. And embedded. One more also I will explain. Both of them are very simple. Embedded as well as what? Extensible. Easy within 2 minutes. See, students, Python programming, meaning of extensible I am talking. Meaning of extensible. Here I am going to say extensible. Why this is extensible? What is the meaning of extensible? Python programming provides its services, provides its modules. Module means what I said already, functions, variable names, classes. This is a library or not? Python programming provides its modules to other languages also. Like means I can use it in where? C language. I can use Python programming modules in C language that you don't know. Now we will see that. I will show you in the class. Next, I can use it in where? C++. The best example is what? YouTube is the best example. In YouTube, 65% to 70% of the code share is with what? Python. Such a code used inside of what? C and C++, because C are the fastest programming languages in execution point of it. Such a comfortable language with more meaning. If you want to write it in CPP, it takes more time, but easily we can write it in which language? Such an easiest language used in where? C++. Even you can use it in HTML also. Even you can use it in JavaScript also. You can use it in scripting languages. You can use it in website developments, etc. languages you can use. That's why Python is which language? Extensible programming language. If I'm giving the help to many people, I'm called what? Extensible. Are you able to understand? Now, Python is which language? Extensible. Now, embedded. I'm talking about embedded. Reverse. It is a reverse. It is a reverse. Python is definitely that much speed than what? C language. C is the very fastest language. C++ is the fastest programming execution language, and Python is not that much fastest. Python is the most comfortable programming language. And Python language, what is embedded actually? A language is said to be embedded. That language uses what? Other language codes inside of which language? Python. That is known as what? Embedded. So Python language uses other language code segments also. Other language code segments also. Other language code snippets also. Snippet means what? A part of the program. I can use it into other language. Snippet means what? A part of the code. Segment also same. Such kind of other language code can be used in which language? That's why Python is which language? Embedded. Python provides its services to other language. It is known as what? Extensible. Clear? Huh? If you are providing the help to others, you are called what? Extensible. You are taking help too from others. Embedded. I hope it is clear. Good. Now I am going to talk about this. I will send you. Last one, dear students, carefully follow. This next one is embedded and extensible, you understood. 10th one, I don't explain in the same time. In any batch, I don't explain because functions I am explaining almost 8 days in the class. 8 days concept I cannot tell you in 1 minute or 2 minutes. Even if I say I can understand by myself, I cannot convince you. To convince you, after 8 days, I will tell you what is functional programming, what is the simple limitation of functional programming. Object-oriented programming, almost I am explaining 11 days. In that days, after both of them are completed, I will speak about in which cases I will go to functional programming of Python, in which areas I will go to object-oriented programming using Python. When I go to artificial intelligence, something like a dashboards concept is there. Dashboards concept, like earlier called as telecallers. When you call in midnight to 12 o'clock, is the telecaller is ready? No. What is happening? There are AI models are already introduced. That AI model will answer to you. That is known as what? That are designed with what? AI with object-oriented programming, they used it. Are you following? So object-oriented models are more powerful than what? Functional programming. Sit down. Don't try to do something else in my class. In college, it will work out. Here, it will not work out. Here, it never works. In college, you go for attendance, but here you come for subject. Your mobile, all these things will not work out here. If you want, you can come to the class. Otherwise, just jump. So, we never bother about you. We bother about only the subject. And no faculty will say this type of strictness. I am only taking care about your future. Ultimate subject I will give you. Others, they will not bother about what you are doing, whether you paid fees or not. We never bother about it. Especially my class will look at your future. That's all. Take care. If you like it, come to that. Otherwise, we least bother about it. I shown you what is my classes already. Are you following me? This I will explain separately for you. Now go to what? Supports third-party APIs such as NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. That's all. These things I am not talking. These things I will explain. These are the most powerful modules for data science. Sir, what is NumPy? Just in 1 minute, can you say, sir? It stands for your gold medal already you are in full forms. Numerical Python. Spell out. For example, this is a matrix 10, 20, 30, and then 40. This is a matrix A. This is a matrix B. What are the matrix here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I am asking write a program in C language, Java, and C++, etc. language for addition of two matrices. Minimum I will write 30, 35 lines of code I will write. But when I come to Python, Python programming also does not have this type of facility. Python programming also I will write what? Almost 15 lines of code I will write it. Python also I will write how many lines? When I come to NumPy, which is developed by one of the author, called what? Travis Oliphant, whose name is called what? Travis Oliphant. Python developed by whom? Guido van Rossum. NumPy author. NumPy is not a module of Python language. It is a module of some other vendor. Travis Oliphant. He is an author of what? NumPy. He developed the module for Python data scientist. For what? Easy coding, for complex mathematical calculations to be calculated in an easy manner. How many lines I will write it? 2 lines I will write it using which module? Such a module I will use it in which language? Python. So Python is which language that time? Embedded. Other modules also I will use it in which language? Python. That's why Python is which language? Embedded. It supports which libraries? Third party libraries. First party, Rosum. Second party, OS developers. Third party, NumPy, Travis Oliphant, database vendors, server vendors, like that. First party, second party, third party. No fourth party, fifth party like political parties. 3 parties only. Are you following? Right. I can write in just 2 lines. Matrix multiplication, 2 lines. Anything, I'll write it in simplest coding lines. Are you following? For example, come to what next? First of all, what is the use of matrix? You tell me. You don't know. You know, rows and columns is called matrix. You studied, you got 10 by 10 in your 10th class also. But what is the use of matrix? You don't know. You don't know. Take even mathematics teacher also. Of course, we are not criticizing anybody because when you go to Amazon, it is the first question. What is the use of matrix? How can I matrices are used in my data analysis? How can it be useful? I will explain mathematics also, statistical programming also in my class. Yes, my class only will contain all these features. Come to pandas. Direct example. In Google Play Store, Facebook, Twitter, or Google, highest number of installations will be done. Correct or not? How many people installed Facebook in their mobiles or in their devices? How to write? Write a analysis code. How many people uses PhonePe, UPI kind of app? How many people are using YouTube? How to find out that? That is comes under what? Analysis. That I will explain in the class. Find out the highest number of installs in Google Play Store. These are all called analysis or not? How to do that analysis? By using pandas. In Telangana state, 10th class results are released. I want to find out 25 districts are there, for example, which district is getting what type of percentage in pass. Take Election Commission of India. 29 states, some union territories are there, and separate the voter list separately. Telangana state separate voter list, Andhra Pradesh separate voter list. Separate them in the state wise. How to do it? I want to take Aadhaar card data set. In that, Andhra Pradesh Aadhaar card separate, Telangana state Aadhaar card different, MP Aadhaar card different, UP Aadhaar cards different. How can I classify that? Using Python coding, Pandas module I will use. Pandas developed by what? MC Kinney. MC Kinney is another author. Is a third party person or not? Like Matplotlib. Matplotlib is nothing but what? Data visualization. In your school, unit test 1, unit test 2, quarterly, half yearly, annually, bar graph is given or not? Your parent don't know mathematics. Your parent don't know anything. But for example, or my parent don't know anything. By seeing that graph, they will understand or not? Bars are increasing. They will take money and buy chocolate. So the bars are coming down. They will take belt and immediately they will give another chocolate. Correct or not? Data visualization makes you to understand what? Your progress. And on the spot, you can understand the data analysis. Getting or not? When you take some food, I want to analyze how many minerals are there, how many vitamins are there, how much fat is there, how much cholesterol content is there, all the things I want to find out. Is it not called analysis? Text data will give you only understanding, but by seeing the view purpose, they need some type of diagrammatic representation. Line graph, bar graph, scatter plotter graph, pie charts. These are all called what? Visualization purpose. As on today, visualization compulsory now. That's why we go for what? Matplotlib. These are all called essential modules for data science. Such a type of modules also supported by what? Python. So this concludes that my features are totally over. And dear students, online students, listen. Dear students, my features are completed. And now I am going to say tomorrow I am going to introduce programming. I am beginning the programming now. We are beginning the programming that I am starting from data representation. Data representation I am talking. What are variables? What are the rules for variables? What is data? What is the purpose of data? Everything. These many days, I started my class at what? I started these many days. Started the class at what time? Started at what time? 4:21. 4:21. Why is that one? That number is not good, na? That's why. Sharp on the day one onwards, I am coming. Whether you are observing or not, I don't know. I am very much punctual on my timing. I am very much perfect. I will teach you perfect subject to you. Subject peaks I will show you. And the discipline also same. I am worried about your performance. That's all. You how to speak. Beginning, injection giving, you will feel much pain. But after that, you will jump here and there. If I don't give injection, na, sick only. I am only the one which I can save you from your drawbacks. That's why tomorrow also I will start at 4:21. Next day also I will start my class. Starts my class. Starts my class. Sharp daily. Sharp my class at what? 4:10 p.m. sharp. This will start from Tuesday because this starts from Wednesday. Because I am saying one day before to you. One day before to you, I am telling to you. Tomorrow also I will start at 4:21. Wednesday onwards, I'll start at 4:10 p.m. Sharp, I will start. To what? 1 hour 40 minutes, I will take my class. 1 hour 40, like that. Depends on the topic coverage. Minimum 1 hour 35, 1 hour 40 minutes I'll take. Because I have to take lot of content for you. Understand? If you come late, it is your own risk. But I will set the time. This is the time ending. That time you have to come. Otherwise, I don't allow. 100%. 100%. I don't allow. That's my policy. On time you have to come. If any online students, there is no control over them because they may join any time. I am requesting them be at 4:10. So students, I hope you are understanding. I hope so. And admin has sent the messages. Complete your payment details. Very soon the link will change. Very soon the link will change. And notes also will not be coming to the same link all the days. Very soon that link will change it. This is my terms and conditions. Are you following me? So tomorrow, same time I will start. Wednesday onwards, my timing will start this. Tomorrow, what is the topic name? Data representation. So any friends are there, even tomorrow they come also, they will follow my class. And tomorrow is the last date for the people to newly joining any students are there. They can also understand. Tell to friends if anybody is there. Okay, I'll stop my class. Thank you, students. All the best. You can raise your hands. Nirkar Behra.
Hi, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma.
Sir, I have a question that by using Python, can we develop Android apps also?
Android application actually with the 3.7, 3.8, 3.9, that is very poor in development. But in 3.11, they improved a little bit.
Okay.
So Android applications, Java is the best.
Only web applications is applicable, right, sir?
Uh,
Web applications will applicable for the Python.
no, I already said in the class. If you already, are you there in the beginning onwards?
Yes, sir. But also little
Here,
bit confused.
here, here, here. These many applications I already said. These many applications. Okay, now?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Next, Teja V. Teja V.
Hello, sir.
Teja, tell me.
Sir, can we get recording of this class daily, sir?
Admin is there, na? Contact admin. Admin gave the number now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you
Uh,
contact him.
I
Subject doubt you ask me.
I have asked the admin, but they said ask this all in the class.
That's what I'm saying that. Generally,
Okay.
we don't give our videos to anybody else once the demo sessions are completed. If Institute
Okay.
is having any policy of giving the videos by charging something, they can give. You find out from the admin like that.
So what if we can be available at the time of the class start?
What is that?
What if I am not available by the class start?
I'm not getting what is your meaning. What time? Class starts, huh?
At the start of the class, what if I am not available?
Your voice
Can
is
I?
lagging in middle. Your voice is getting in middle problem.
Okay, sir. Sir, I will ask later.
No. Next, Ajay Kumar. Ajay Kumar.
Yes, sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, tell me.
When we are using some website,
Huh?
it says to when we are using some website,
Servlet side.
when we are using some websites, I mean, when we are opening some websites,
If you speak clearly, then I can, when we use some websites.
um, we use it to get the interface page, right?
Mm.
Uh, when we are signing in, it says in the down to click on the robust. Why it says the robust?
That is an implementation of one of the application purpose for security concerns. There are a lot of reasons are there why you're using I am robot or something else. If I come to an application part, I will explain that.
Okay.
Students in online, any more doubts? So I hope that any more doubts are there, students? I will upload the notes what I discussed it. So, okay, students, take care. All the best. Don't miss tomorrow class. Very, very important programming I am going to start. Thank you, students. All the best.